this could easily be an omelet for 2 people. But it's not. It's just for me. So one of my goals going forward, especially during the summer, is I want to eat as locally as possible. Meaning growing all our own vegetables, getting friends of ours have chickens, so getting eggs from them. Going to the farmer's market, and if we're going to use cheese and stuff like that, use cheese that's made on Long Island. Like, I don't know, all this processed stuff that comes from who even knows where, like, I don't want it. I want to eat as locally, as close to home as possible. And pretty soon, everything that I put in this omelet right here, I will have at my house. Minus the chickens, obviously, but tomatoes, peppers, onions, spinach. I'm excited. Shout out to my absolutely amazing dad, because I honestly don't know where I'd be without him in so many ways. Particularly, I mean, he's just, I can't, actually, so many ways I can't even explain. But today, he's helping me with my brakes. My brakes need to be changed, the back brakes. He's helping me change them. Rather than going to a mechanic that would charge me a ridiculous amount, I bought these guys for $42, and we're gonna be changing them together. Good morning, Father. Good morning. Good. Dude, you gotta come see the garden, man. Watch out, Rocco. Wow, these are the new brakes. And these are the old ones. See how much is left? Nothing's left. Okay, slight change of plans. I have to take my mom's car now because they sold me the wrong brakes. The brakes don't fit. So we gotta go back to the store, get the proper brakes, and finish the job. This is quite the intensive job. Not really, but it is. Alright. Let me tell you, this has been quite the process. We just finished the first tire. Took almost 2 hours. Because it's so much. My dad's used to working on big trucks. I mean, my dad has a dually, so he has two wheels on his tires. Like, he's got a big diesel truck. This thing is so much smaller, and the way that they make it work is just doesn't make sense. Plus, we got to go get the new parts and stuff. Hopefully, the next one's gonna be a lot smoother because now we know what to do. But still, man, to some degree, I'm like, is it even worth saving the? I mean, you do save like $200, but you're here for 3-4 hours, 2-3 hours, at least, so who knows. Hey, but I get to spend time with my dad, so that's a blessing for sure. So this definitely turned into more of a project than I anticipated. My dad had a meeting that he had to go to. This windshield is much bigger than mine. I like it. Borrowed my mom's car, so I worked on it for a bit. Then I was getting very frustrated. Took a little break, worked on it some more, and now it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go home, have a little lunch. I have a vocal lesson at 3. Depending on when my dad gets back, I will either push back the lesson or have the lesson and then come back and help him. But it's been quite the experience. On a totally different note, I'm incredibly excited. I just confirmed a date and time with Mike Boyd, which is the musical, how did he call it? The music relations supervisor is what he called it, for VaynerMedia, which is Gary Vaynerchuk's media company. So I'm meeting him at the VaynerMedia offices on Monday, which is wild. I'm really excited about that. That's really cool. But yeah, day totally went different than I expected. It's almost 2 o'clock, which is crazy. I've been at my dad's 9:30 this morning. Good thing I posted a video before I left. There we have it. 6 hours later? I got here at 9:30. What time is it? 3 o'clock. So very, very interesting lesson that I just learned in my guitar. I was going to say guitar actually right there. In my vocal lesson, because we're going to talk about the guitar for a sec. We've been talking a lot about phrasing lately and getting the conversational aspect of songwriting through, because she pointed out that I very much sing, like I said, it's very stair-stepper, like, easy is overrated, da-da-da-da. And she's like, I want you to think more motion-wise, like, tell me your story, like how when you speak, you emphasize certain words, so when you sing, emphasize certain words. And I got the concept. It was always just hard for me to translate. And then we were talking about something. We were actually talking about Yo-Yo Ma and the cello, and then it finally clicked because I've realized and thought about this a lot on the guitar, and like John Mayer and all these great guitar solo players, because you can hit the right notes, but like hitting the right notes doesn't have the same effect as when you play it with the emotion. I'm like, oh, so if I just sing like I'm playing the guitar and phrasing like I'm playing the guitar, it like totally just clicked in my head that that's how I have to do it. It's like how I phrase on the guitar is how I should be singing, if that makes sense. It was very, very enlightening.